welcome back, hopefully, or welcome for the first time. We are playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Or trying to, anyway. If it loads up, there we go. I started this, I want to say, just last week. That sounds right. But we will see. Who are we gonna take the music all the way down for copyright purposes, which is something that took me half a minute to figure out. And for some reason in this stream and no other stream, I have this crazy echo in my feedback, but that's just me. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with that other than ignore it, which is what I'm trying to do. I think we played him last time. Let me just check. Yeah, I think it was. The other thing I think I need to do is change. I don't know if I can do it right now. I hope so, but I don't know. It's not looking like it. Oh, wait. Yes, alright, so I need to change the title. And yes, I did play him last time, so I think we're going to go with the Bounty Hunter, which would be Trizzara. Let me fix my stream title. It's very strange, because I don't have to go through all this with other streams, but because I'm using the computer and I'm using OBS, or OSB, whatever the hell it's called, it makes it a little different. So I think this is part 2 of the Bounty Hunter. Honestly, I should have done this before I started. Definitely not Wildlands. Let me see if it will give me something. They do have a Star Wars. Nice. I know. I should have done this maintenance before. I apologize. Thank you for your patience. Putting up with me. That's a capital on Star Wars. should be enough. Yeah. So that's all updated, and now we can start. So I said I would try to make sure that I had, Wednesdays in mind. That was my goal, to aim for Wednesdays, but this was going to be a little more, casual, kind of. I didn't get a lot of my login this week. It has been a rough week, but we'll get into that in a second. That I would aim for Wednesdays, but you know, it was going to be a little more casual, a little more loosey-goosey, and that was fine. That wasn't an issue. Got my new place, all kinds of excited. I'll decorate later. Okay, unlock this. Yep. What I don't like is that there doesn't seem to be an exit from here. What do we got? Decorations. Decorations. And more decorations. I'm not a big fan of those. Actually, I'll sell them to you. Now, what did we do for crew skills? I don't remember. Investigation, scavenging, arms tech. So I believe the dash is scavenging. It takes a minute, but and you can only do it twice per character. Otherwise, you get resource fatigue. Because they give you a bunch of shit from this, which is nice. See? But yeah. Do I have? No, I do not have the next setup. Which means I will have to. I always forget I'm going down to ground set. How the hell did I just get turned around? That was crazy. There should be a way, in my opinion, to like exit this whole scene without walking all the way up here. That does look tough, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so where are we going? What was the mission? Oh, I'm still on... Okay, I'm still on Coruscant. Or not Coruscant, sorry. Oh, and that was the last place I went. Do I have money? I have money. Okay. So I might as well get our gear and then head back to Dromancos to hopefully wrap up this great hunt bullshit. What's going on this week? Supplies. Goes that way. do like the open floor plan of the Imperial fleet better. Alright, so that's the one I want.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Alright, calm down. Let's see. Oh, is this the one I did the mix on? I think it is. I hate it when I do that. Or was it just the guns? It was just the guns. Got the barrage. Okay. Everything else is the same. So, lethal B and resistant. Was it also resistant to barrels? Yep. Nice.
Good hunting.
So anywhere that you can access a cargo hold, you can. It's all the same. You can. I can put this here, and when I go back to my stronghold, it will be there as well, which is convenient. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have any of those. So we have this. Why is alright. I was about to ask a little question. Oh. No. Yeah, I did that. I absolutely did that. Alright, I think that volume is gonna have to go down just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Let's not wallpaper this. I don't want to go live. So I think, yeah, we're going to add more. So things got a little crazy, and I'm
Ready for departure.
Generic Ozempic, I guess, is the best way
Enjoy your
to
stay.
phrase that. The injections, and the first one was okay, and they told me that, one of the side effects is nausea. It makes sense, it's an appetite suppressant type of situation. And it has given me a little much more than that. It seems to be much more susceptible to motion sickness, which is crazy because it has been weak as a long haul traveler. So that's not really going to work great. So
Fascinating. The local fauna are mutating rapidly, and I believe the lightning spire could be the cause. Might you help me collect samples for further study?
it was bad. Usually, it makes me nauseous the first day, regrettably so far. And I'm thinking, okay, a small price, inconvenient on day one, but I'm also noticed there's things it's supposed to increase in dosage and hopefully, continue to work harder and better and all those different things. So, okay, but this week, I was down for like 2.5 days of just, touched Dramamine, helped a little, also had some nasty headaches, so I'm trying to find out, is this something, because I've been on other medications, that can affect you partially initially, once you get used to them, get better, the side effect lessens or whatever the case may be. So I'm trying to figure out whether this is just going to be my life for a little while or what. Because that could seriously interfere with streaming. Because this camera movement, I couldn't do. This was making me nauseous. God forbid, like, getting on a speeder like I was just on right now. That would not have worked a few days ago. That wouldn't have worked very well even yesterday.
This is the office of Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
Obviously, I am here.
I'm here to see the Admiral. Let me in.
I don't think so. I doubt the Admiral would have anything to do with your kind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
With my kind. You're an idiot.
I have a job slip from your boss, moron.
I really couldn't care less what you...
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome alien here, Admiral. It refuses to leave.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Yes, sir. You may go in now.
I'll bet you get a demerit for that, Lieutenant.
You're terrible.
The Admiral is waiting.
But right.
Come in, mercenary. I apologize if my secretary caused you grief. He is of low birth, and his intelligence reflects it. I'm afraid many of our Imperial soldiers are hopeless with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
That was smart.
That was good thinking.
Ah, yes, just so. I have every faith in the Mandalorian Enclave's ability to get things done discreetly. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
Excuse me?
That's something you don't hear every day.
Then I'll assume you're newly arrived to Dromund Cuss.
Yikes,
Things work a bit differently here. My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. A great honor for our family. Okay. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
Okay.
This is some political move for you?
Less a move than a response, but yes. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best-case scenario, I lose my rank and position. In the worst...
You've got a lot to protect, Admiral.
Precisely. There is no room for failure here. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman.
That's fucking
His compound is built to withstand a siege, but a lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
Okay.
I'll handle this. Quiet and quick.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
Nice. Let's get paid.
I'd be ashamed to let those bounties go to waste.
And we might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
Not gonna happen. So what's the closest to Lord Grathan's that I can get? That's where I need to go. So, yeah.
Trouble on the way!
Well, that was easy. Oh, there's different types. Okay.
They're coming straight for the equipment! Protect it while I finish the analysis!
a little blind cat? Guess so.
You?
Yes, these will do. Ouch! These will do nicely.
Yes.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Readjust.
Hey, thanks.
No worries. Alright, so there's lots of stuff to do at Lord Grafton's.
Hold your
Starting
position,
with
please, and
this.
keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry if I was brusque. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Your people? Grafton?
Who's Lord Grothan?
Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us.
Which is
Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
Which, as it turns out, I am. Okay.
Are you saying you're hiring?
Depends, are you any good? Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them, and I want them back.
Why would Lord Grathan be kidnapping soldiers?
I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Not getting into that.
It's a done deal.
I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
This is another one, another flashpoint that you can do. This is one of the ones that's more involved, and it will definitely require you to interact with other people. So if that's not something that you're into, it is not necessary to play the game by any stretch. This guy's quest, I've never taken before as a good guy, quote unquote.
Shh! Have to be very careful. Lord Grathan's eyes are everywhere. He's suspicious of all strangers. He must be blind to our doings.
Okay.
I'll be very quiet, but you should tell me what you're doing here.
Good. Can't have the mission ruined by some chatterbox alerting Lord Grathan to my presence. Grathan's trouble, see? Big trouble. Mad scientist type, likes weapons, cyborgs, droids, ergonomic chairs. My mission's to keep an eye on him, watch for anything suspicious. But I don't know what you're doing here.
You know, let's go.
Just visiting my old friend, Lord Grathan.
Can't fool me. Lord Grathan doesn't have friends. Or not many. You got a glint in your eye, like maybe you're not paying a friendly visit. See, my orders are to keep my distance and not enter Lord Grathan's place or cause any kind of ruckus.
Okay.
But I'm supposed to see about a certain prototype turret design the Rogue Lords supposedly acquired. Empire wants it for mass production.
What's so special about this turret?
I don't know specifics, only that it's supposed to be pretty powerful. Lord Grathan's got the turrets hidden inside somewheres. I'd go looking for them myself, but orders are orders. I have to stay put. Since you're going in, you could maybe poke around and see if you can't find the plans to those turrets.
We'll see if I come across them.
Yeah.
That's all I ask. The thing is, you never get past the turrets unless you take out a guard and get a security badge. The security badge transmits a signal that tells the turrets the badge holder is friendly. So the op is, get a security badge off a guard, find those turrets and grab the plans. Easy, right? I'll be keeping an eye out here.
Yeah.
Right where you found me.
Okay, so I will say that down this path is a way to another datacron. It's out of the way by a little bit, so not going down there. I'll show you where the one is, but if you go down this way and stay to the right side, and follow the very intuitive, natural curve of the path, you will eventually follow it. Someone just gave me that, because there should be people who try to kill me, and there's not. So I like that.
I can spare the time.
We are seeing unusual comm activity at the estate. Someone is opening channels to Republic space. Grathan's research must be contained.
No problem.
Scared of you?
Sure.
Now.
Authorization. System cannot identify. Please don't go. Please don't go. What's happening? Are you with Lord Grathan? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
This is definitely fucked up.
I'm here on my own. Lord Grathan is an enemy.
Then who? System cannot stop. Reassigning operating number 2188697. Please. Did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed. Failed to defend ourselves. Grathan's people took us prisoner. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
Okay, that's fucked up. That's dark.
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please. You could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you, motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
That is seriously fucked up. There's just no other way to put that. That was him. And he's just stuck there, looking at his own corpse. Nope. Console, you can disable the OHK-99 droid units or set them to report back to the Empire. Yeah, I'm disabling them. That's... No. But now... Shoot me up as I leave this place. This is wild. I know damn well that I found
set my mind to it.
Several of these, like that body that I found, are around here. I'm trying to remember where they were, which of course we never seem to be able to do.
The fools! Their droids were built from our schematics, with our back channels. Let's give them a little surprise.
Apparently I'm supposed to be doing this too.
I'm not scared of you.
I could almost hear the destruction from Cast City. Delightful. Your file has been updated accordingly.
That still is not helping me with my other problem. for the Admiral's daughter, as well as the weaponry. I've been getting all of my ducks in a row chronologically for all the Star Wars movies and shows and whatnots. They don't always come out in the order that they actually happened. So it tends to be a lot to try to watch them in order because they just keep making there's two of most of those types. Sit down with your kids or grandkids and tell them, hey, this is the story.
You're gonna get it now.
Alright, so this is the weapons. You know what? Let's do the weapons first. I feel like that's slightly less of a headache. Could be wrong. So that's it. That's where I'm going. Now, I realize that I've only done this before with that guy. Now, I'm probably not going to get paid for it, but that's okay.
Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster! Simply terrible! Somebody has to stop me! Somebody has to stop me right now!
What are you talking about? Stop you?
What's the situation?
These turrets! I'm programmed to understand over 100 languages and dialects, and in not one is the phrase on fire positive when referring to a person. Why of all droids I was chosen to maintain these awful things and protect their schematics, I will never understand. Oh, if only I didn't have this terrible restraining bolt restricting my actions. I'd destroy the plans to those turrets in an instant.
Why not shut down the turrets themselves?
Lord Grathan would have me for scrap if I did that. The turret schematics are stored within my databanks. If the restraining bolt was removed, I could delete them, ensuring that no more turrets could be built. It's the next best thing to disabling the turrets themselves. If you value organic life, you will remove my restraining bolt and let me destroy the schematics once and for all.
Yep.
I'll remove the bolt so you can destroy the plans.
Oh, goodness, thank you. In just a few minutes, all record of how these vile turrets function will be destroyed. Oh, sweet freedom.
What will you do now that you're free?
Well, I don't quite know. I hadn't thought of that. I imagine Lord Grathan will either reattach my restraining bolt or scrap me entirely if I behave oddly. It seems I have no choice but to stay here. Oh, bother. But thank you anyway.
There were other possibilities. Oh my god, come on. This can't be this hard. It is. They make it so that you have to go around. Ugh, I hate that. And I'm still on fire.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
I don't think I was targeting him. I think that was the problem.
Oh, what have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real live Mandalorian.
Or will.
I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
Why?
What does it matter who kills you?
A woman has to have standards. Wait, you don't seriously think you can kill me? I mean, I'm a Sith, and you're just... whatever you are.
Oh, we've got a true believer.
Then again, it makes sense. Why would you come here if you thought you'd die? Apparently, my father isn't the only one living in a dream world. You can't kill a Sith, you silly.
I assure you I can. Yeah.
Why don't we test that theory?
Wonderful. I love that line.
Alright, Mako.
What? I lost? I can't lose. I'm Sith.
Not anymore.
Someone's been filling your head with garbage.
Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grathan told me was a lie. I've been living in a dream world. It can't end like this. It can't.
It's not ending.
It's time you and your father had a chat.
What? No, that's worse.
It's time you and your father had a chat. She said that's worse. Okay. Yeah, I've never done this before either, so I don't know if he's gonna be pissed or what, but guess we're gonna find out. Outcome, but return to, turn in, return to. Okay, so everything is done here. Sweet. Back to the wall. I think that's probably one of the most challenging. One of the most challenging non-game things. Which is simply not knowing when to go all the way back to the beginning and when not to.
Treat, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets, then?
No.
Can't wait to lay me eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
The plans were completely destroyed. There was nothing I could do.
What? Those plans were to revolutionize Imperial anti-personnel defenses.
And yeah.
I'm extremely disappointed. Extremely. Because now, I have to report back that my mission was a failure. And it's your fault.
I'm sorry about that.
Too late for that, isn't it? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to see if I can salvage this operation.
Okay, so you figured out which I really like. Wrong way.
Hold the line. If they breach the wall, it's over.
I'm not scared of you. dead now.
The wall stands. Grafton's ambition dies at its gates.
I heard there was action in Grafton's place. Not many people make it in and out like that. But I'm not seeing my men. Tell me what you found in there.
I really don't want to know, but...
Grafton was experimenting on them, converting them into machines.
Machines? Right. I'd heard rumors about Grafton's repulsive methods, and I have a strong stomach, but I feel a little sick right now. I was hoping they'd be okay. What an idiot I am.
They didn't suffer. I made sure of that. It was the least I could do.
Is that right? Well, I actually appreciate that. Guess it had to be done. You got the information I wanted, so you earned your pay. Take it. But now I've got to send word to their families and return their belongings. Then it'll be time to recruit some fresh faces.
I wish you luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Let's see. Is that a good implant? Accuracy. Yep. 2 of those. Stay right there. This particular side quest is interesting and worth doing. It has to do with Revan. If you are a fan of the original 2 games, I would recommend it. If you are a Sith,
ready for departure.
A Dark Jedi, then I would also recommend it.
Enjoy your stay.
But that's it's weird. There's a flashpoint at actually there are a couple of flashpoints that are story mode that are tied into Revan and the legacy of Revan, which is awesome.
They're coming straight for the equipment! Protect it while I finish the analysis!
To play through it because, or to know the storyline, because every time I do, it's people rushing through because they've done it a dozen times and they just want to get through it. Which, while I appreciate, kind of gets in the way of me knowing what the story is.
Reports of the raid on Lord Grathan's estate are pouring in. I trust you were successful in your endeavor. My daughter, Veretta, is...
Beretta's not dead. I brought her back to you.
You froze her. Why? I was so specific in my directions. Why in the galaxy would you do this? Why would you refuse a specific order and not eliminate the target?
I figured it was a family affair.
You're incredibly insightful for a bounty hunter. As soon as you left the premises, I realized my mistake. A mistake that would haunt me the rest of my days.
We weren't about to let that happen, sir.
You've done me a great service, Hunter. She's all I have of her mother.
Cool.
You're not gonna kill her?
No, of course not. Contain her, maybe, until she can be made to see reason. Here is your writ and your fee. Now, please. I need some time with my daughter.
You're welcome. A bounty I didn't have to kill. Nice. It's a ridiculous walk they make you do, please.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
And then the last one is for Imperial Intelligence.
Do you require medical attention?
Macho Panky. Womi Topi.
Second bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is heating up. That little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Lucky we didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Now, I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly scrapped. Nice payday, too.
Professionals don't talk about their clients.
I hear you. Less I know, the better. Here we go. Bounty 3. I call it, someone's got a serious hate for my hunter. Top secret, crazy, red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence. No other information.
What exactly is Imperial Intelligence?
Spook arm of the Empire. Secrets, lies, and things that don't need asking about. Watch yourself with those people. Stay careful. Get this one done, and don't get yourself dead in the process.
Well, that's... Actually, that's pretty much always the job done. Just like building the process. Yep. See, that almost seemed like it had one of those little doors. This is just crazy. From one end to the other. Yeah, so if you are a warrior, marauder, Sith,
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
What the... Oh, right. The Bounty Hunter. Glad you could make it. Feeling nervous, alien? Standing in the middle of Imperial Intelligence.
I could say one word, or touch one button, and you'd disappear forever.
Poof. Gone. Just like that. No one would even dare to ask what happened to you.
Go ahead. Say the word, and see what happens.
Nicely done. I like you, Hunter. I really do. I never signed up for this cloak and dagger stuff. I was a regular soldier. Then one day, I put together a covert op raid that goes a little too well. And bam! I'm in Imperial Intelligence. Look, what I'm saying is the stuff that goes on in these halls is insane. And all of it is crazy hush-hush. So what I'm going to tell you has to stay just between you and me. Got it?
Okay. Now, I'm going to say for the record, with no intention of any spoilers, the minute he said that, the first time I played the game, little bells went off in my head.
My price tag always includes the cost of discretion.
It does.
Here's the deal. There's a huge ancient Sith temple on Drummond Cuss. Used to just sit there being scary. Now the place is crawling with Sith sorcery, and it's been ordered a no-go zone for everyone. Naturally, we sent a team in. My commander led that team. Nobody came back. We can't report any of them dead without reporting the mission, which puts me in a bind.
How so?
Why is it important to report those people dead?
We need to explain them being gone. But that's not all of it. If I can't prove my commander's dead, I can't take over his spot, which means an ugly power vacuum. I'm hiring you to enter that temple and find the team's ID cards, especially my commander's. I need those IDs to create more acceptable deaths for them.
What if this commander and his team are still alive?
They're not. And even if they are, they're not. Understood. Make sure you find an Imperial commander named Gargan. Can't imagine there'll be more than one corpse in a temple wearing commander stripes. Grab all the team's ID cards and double time it back here quietly.
The other thing that he said that kind of put my teeth on edge, as the expression goes, is that no one's allowed in this temple. Like, they weren't even supposed to be here. That's why they can't, say, oh, yeah, they're definitively dead.
Ready for departure.
Ordinarily, and this is a big hairy pain in the ass, I would say,
Enjoy your stay.
There's a data in the direction that I'm heading. This used to be something you had to fight through. So, years ago, when I played this game, come down here, catch the speeder to the way was undiscovered locations. You would have to fight. This was all robot battle instances. Fighting all the way down there from all of this. There were no side quests that you could do. And through here into this tunnel. Now, it's a pain in the ass if you can walk down. If you don't have the data or fly down and walk back. I believe it is. Yeah, because this is where we're stopping, so it's the one just before. It's in the tunnel. That there's like a broken bit of wall, and you jump up on the wall, and then from there you can get to the data room.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. Not one has returned. I can't say for sure what's going on, but people who go in there, they don't come back.
Okay, what's the situation?
Not sure how you arrived at that.
Sounds I heard coming out of that place would send a Rancor running, if it was smart enough to run. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
Mainly only Sith that.
What kind of data was it?
We were studying a recent increase in seismic activity in the area, including possible damage to the temple itself. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store the data they collected. Bring back those data pads. This information's vital to future construction on Drome and Kars. It's not glamorous, but will you help?
I can try.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Amazing. Fantastic. Your help is invaluable. I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on...
This one I tend to only do as an Inquisitor. It's a lot more involved. It's worth it for the XP if you want to do it. But, like, if you just want to, like, get off of Drome and Kars, it's... Nope. Let's see.
sidekick, Buster.
This is a lot easier.
These fools tamper with forces they do not understand. Stop them before they doom us all.
Okay.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Such power! Such hatred!
You're too late. I could feel the power.
scared of you.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
So right now I just have that and that to deal with. If you do the other one, you've got that, and then you have to go way up here, and man, I didn't want to fight with you, but whatever. Data causes you to go on another little side quest, but it's one that is kind of on the way.
Don't leave it out.
This particular little side quest I find amusing, is the best way I can put it.
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerus, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place, slave?
I'm the one holding the blaster here.
What? You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
I still have my senses, but someone here is out of his.
You're right. I was out of my senses. But not anymore. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, we all became different people. I became the mighty Lord Venerus, and the others became my obedient followers and servants.
Wait, you said you were part of an expedition?
We were gathering data for the Empire, and then we were all suddenly possessed. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here.
Well, you thought wrong.
What exactly are you doing here?
I was sent after your expedition.
So, the Imperials haven't given up on getting their precious data, after all. This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin to doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But maybe we can help each other.
I'm paying attention.
All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Venerus's power. They were looted from his tomb by the people possessed by Venerus's enemies. The symbols will help me reinforce my followers' belief in me, lock them in their dream.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. Venerus's old enemies will put up a good fight.
It's pretty fucked up, because, like, obviously he was a slave, is a slave, has the slave collar on, right? He knows if he leaves, and he goes back having failed, he's dead. At worst, he's dead. Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. He's either dead or he goes back to being a slave. either way, no bueno, right? But the other thing that he can do is
not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
stay alive here. The sounds of things staying alive here means symbols of power. It'd be nice.
What is this in front of me? Another worshipper? Who braves the flames of the altar of horror to stand in front of Lord Baral Slathborn, Lord of the Sith?
Captain Metal sent me to find you, Commander.
There is no commander here. And if there were, he would be my minion. Imperials serve the Sith Lords.
I think if I say this, he'll attack
If you're not an Imperial commander, then what's that ID card for?
What madness do you speak?
Okay, yeah.
I have no... Oh, that. It seems the ID of some Imperial commander I must have slain has stuck to my robes. Do you wish to have it? A token of your visit with the great Lord Baral Slatborn?
Sure.
Oh, thank you, my lord. That's very generous of you.
It is settled then. A token for you. Go forth now and spread word to all who worship lesser lords. Lord Baral Slatborn is mightiest among all mighty lords of the Sith.
Sure. Let's go with that. And this, no big fight. But, you know, if you want to fight, by all means, go for it. And it should be done. And we'll just do melee, which isn't too involved or complicated. Seriously, guys?
Take that!
And I won't even have to walk back through it all, which is nice.
My network of spies reports that you crushed my enemies underfoot and found the symbols of power I requested.
There you go. Now fulfill your...
We have a deal. I expect you to honor it.
I had not forgotten. I, too, have been very busy. Here is the data my servants collected before the temple transformed them. Let the Empire make of it what they will.
Pleasure doing business.
You're welcome. Oh, and there's one last itty-bitty little thing you can do. You see, power is useless without subjects. So I'd be grateful when you turn in the data, you'd encourage the Imperials to send more expeditions my way.
You're really every bit as conniving as the real thing. You know that?
Yes, I do think I've finally found my true calling. I can assure you, my gratitude if you send more slaves to be my followers.
I'm not doing that. I am not doing that, dude. I have in the past, don't get me wrong, but I'm not doing that. Yeah, send more people in here that I can make crazy
Ah, the only thing more powerful than the Dark Temple.
Okay.
Any luck getting that data?
That's not necessary.
Hey, you actually came through. Can't say I was expecting that. Can't say it's not a relief. Now we can finally stop sending expeditions in there, wasting all those slaves who should be building monuments to the Empire.
Yes, keep people out.
Slaves shouldn't be collecting data anyway.
Anyway, I believe that concludes our business. Goodbye then.
Healing an ally or damaging an enemy has a 30% chance to grant tribute to power for 6 seconds. Or mastery. Mastery.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Never ends well. Anytime you watch a movie or an action film or play a video game where there's like a really backstabby, conniving kind of power structure, or at least it's not outside of the realm of possibility, and you or someone is a mercenary, assassin, kidnapper, spy, it's usually not long before you're like, oh cool, you did your work, here's your money, and then they try to take you out because you know too much.
Blasted insurgents! They've sliced the public terminal system to broadcast traitorous propaganda. Shut them down!
And the sad part is that this guy knows it's fucked up, but he still plays the game. And unfortunately, I don't think I have an alternative, but
Do you require medical attention?
for sure.
Be well.
And you know what? Just cause. I'm not going there. The bards, yeah, the smugglers. That's over there next to cargo hold. So, I was hoping. It's so weird. This game is so weird without the music. I cannot even stress. Because, I mean, you are talking about John Williams' music, at least the original score. And then, I don't know if they also got his music for the rest of it, or whether they just got someone to do John Williams inspired music. Either way, it's really fucking good music. It's a great soundtrack if you like the music of Star Trek. Not Star Trek, Star Wars. Shit, which one did I do now? So it's 11, and that's 11. That's 11, and that's 9, okay. So that goes there. For some reason, this is what happens when you take it out of the order. There we go. And the ambient sounds and all that is nifty. I think I can still play music on like the jukebox in the cantina.
You got the IDs? Fantastic. Let me see. That's Commander Gargan's all right. What was it like in the Dark Temple? I've yet to hear anything that didn't sound like pure raving.
That's about right.
You wouldn't believe me about that place if I told you.
Huh. Still wish I could have got it myself. Would have saved me some unpleasantness. Listen to me. Unpleasantness. I'm even starting to talk like a spy. Friend, remember when I said Sith didn't want anyone in the Dark Temple?
Yes.
I remember all right.
Well, you can probably guess the rest. I can't risk the Sith ever finding out you went into their precious Dark Temple, which means you're now a liability. I apologize. This isn't the way a fighting woman should die. Guards!
I'm not scared of you.
That went wrong, didn't it?
Yep.
Got a hole in my gut. I'm not going to beg. Turning on someone who did their job is wrong. We both know it. Here's your writ. It tells the Mandalorians you did your job. And here's your pay. The rest is up to you.
No.
Are you gonna send more men after me?
To do what? Add to the body count? My men are no match for you. How about I make a more concrete apology? I'll send you some top-of-the-line weaponry as soon as you're out of here. That work for you?
I'm glad this didn't have to get personal.
It never was. Believe me, you're everything a woman should be. Wish I'd met you when I was still a man. What's done is done. Good hunting to you.
I low-key kind of like him. Even in the playthroughs when I've killed him, and that's most of the time when I'm playing a Sith. But I kind of like him. Like, he knows. He knows that what he's doing is just fucked up.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Back down the hall.
What do you think they want?
Don't know. And who sold him all that ration paste, eh?
Same person who hid a tracer in the box. Just in case.
I take it back. When they call us in, you should ask if they're hiring.
And this place is crazy. Roman Cos reminds me of Game of Thrones. It's that kind of cutthroat political intrigue constantly. And honestly, you have to embrace it wholly or ignore it and like not be part of it.
Usada bruja? Womi topi.
That's crazy.
You're alive! Some Mandalorian big shot named Taro Blood said you were dead. They're about to start the melee without you.
Dead?
Do I look dead to you?
Not hardly. In fact, you look like a woman who's been kicking around some sad men. All the other hunters who survived are already inside. Get in there.
Back in a flash.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit, that's just the way it is. Blood.
And the last hunter left standing joins the Great Hunt. Simple as that. All weapons are allowed, but you fight alone. No assistance. And it looks like we have a latecomer.
Somebody made up a story I was dead.
Your competitors were relieved to hear it. Too bad for them, huh?
Yeah.
Huntmaster, will you do us the honor?
We all heard tales of your exploits, Hunter. Perhaps I'll turn them into a song to commemorate your death.
I'll do the same. You prefer ballads or war chants?
I prefer to win. I'd wish you luck, but it wouldn't help. So I'll just say goodbye.
Enough! You hunters, now show us which one of you will join the Great Hunt.
That would be me.
I'm not scared of you.
The melee is over. One hunter remains. Quite a show you put on. Blasted fun to watch. How do you feel, Hunter?
I just stomped my competition into the dirt. I feel great.
Enjoy it.
This is simply ridiculous. I mean, really. This needs to stop right now.
Are we starting the hunt already?
No! No! You see? That's a perfect example. I must object to this far. Her credentials are a lie, fabricated by her little gutter rat of a sidekick. She deserves no honors.
You lying, cheating, murdering scum!
We know this hunter's history, Blood. The Huntmaster has ruled.
You fools! This is a place of honor, a competition of elites. Mandalore will hear of this.
I'm ready to settle this right now. How about you?
Enough! Before this great hunt is over, I will have your skull in my hands.
I don't think you will.
Well, the Great Hunt just got way more interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Huntmaster. Please continue.
Will hunt the prey, each other hunts the other. At the end, there is no prey and only one.
You get all that, Hunter?
Yep.
What happens when I win this contest?
Fame, glory, wealth, and a chance to work with Mandalore, the greatest leader in the galaxy. You'll be hunting targets spread across the galaxy. There'll be at least one other hunter going for them, too. You not only have to take down your target, you have to eliminate the other hunters.
You want me to kill them?
I'm supposed to execute my fellow hunters?
You only have to eliminate them from the Great Hunt. Surrender isn't typical, but it's accepted. Your handler, Krista, will fill you in on the rest of the details. She's waiting for you.
Oh, what a thrashing! The other handlers are all bug-eyed jealous you won. Now, on to the Great Hunt. I expect you want to hear about your targets.
Tell me everything I need to know.
Here's how it's gonna work. First, you're getting a starship.
Nice.
How's that going to happen?
Well, let's just say you're not quite done here on Droman Kaas. On your ship's computer, you'll access 2 holo recordings, both with specific details on who and where you hunt.
View holo recordings, take out targets. Got it.
Each target will have another hunter assigned to it. You have to locate that rival and take him out, too.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Terra Blood will be on their first target.
Now, about your ship, there's a tradition for new hunters. You gotta steal one for yourself.
Guess I'll be heading to the spaceport.
Not quite yet. Gotta find you the right ship first. Gotcha. I know one that belongs to one of them so-called importer types. I'll pull together your holo recordings for the great hunt targets and transmit them when you hit space. Meantime, head to the spaceport. Get past whatever guards are around, steal your ship, and hit the hyperlanes.
What's my destination?
Your first round of targets are on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa. Good luck to you, Hunter.
Chopenki. Womi Topi.
Okay, so
Please use all products only as intended.
I'm going to stop after
Be well.
the ship. Because I don't want to leave the ship and I have to go back to the fleet to get the next round of gear. And then,
Destination?
I'm going to
enjoy your stay.
Go over ship combat, which low-key is one of my favorite parts of this game, because ordinarily I suck at like dogfighting or anything like that. But and they have two versions of space battles in this game. Only one I have any business talking to anybody about. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So first off, let's go switch my combat style. Let's see how that works. You have to be in one of these to do it. Yeah, no, can't even hear that. Alright. Alright. So, enough. You go in there, and you go to combat style. Actually, wait. Loadout. So for right here, the whole point is that, and this is going to be my healer loadout. Or bodyguard as it's called. The Bounty Hunter. Copying the active loadout into loadout bodyguard. This action cannot be undone. Yes, please. Okay. So now we go to combat style. And we go to arsenal. Let's see, this changes a few things down here. Tracer missile. Launches a missile at the target that deals. You're definitely gonna move there. You're gonna move there. 390 something. So you stay put. the best healing. And then I go into character. I go into loadouts. I mean, it's all combat, but copying the active loadout into combat. This action cannot be undone. Correct. So even though I am currently, if I hit activate, yeah, you just have to switch. You can change it up a little, but not that much. Yeah, bodyguard is definitely much more fitting for when I am working in a group and have to heal other people and all that. Currently, that is not something I need to worry about. So. Spaceport, yep. Let's go steal the ship.
Well, this is entirely out of hand. Ah, no, don't touch that!
What the hell? No, I'm not. Monkey lizards? Oh, wow. Oh my god. Actual monkey lizards. What on earth has been happening? Okay, I guess we are doing this. Hello, monkey. And how do we... Oh, duh.
Just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Stars help us! Where did it get that relic?
I'm scared of you.
Thank you. Rest assured, whoever signed off on that manifest will be reprimanded. Thoroughly.
You won't find a better bargain.
This is the first thing that I'm going to do is buy all my grade 1 things for my ship.
Come back anytime.
It's not a bad looking ship, but the best looking ship in this game is arguably the Asian ship. That's real.
All right, you disgusting pile of puke. Drop your weapon and kiss the floor. This is one starship that's not getting stolen on my watch. You hear me, scum?
Can you repeat all that into this barrel?
You filthy off-world virus. I've had 3 ships stolen this year by the Mandalorians and their unwashed cohorts. Of course, not all Mandalorians are bad. Taro Blood was nice enough to tell me about this little tradition of yours.
He's becoming a pain.
I really need to kill that guy one of these days.
Karakimi, nikag nikag, kanyak gak akiguamjam.
You heard the man. Get her!
scared of you.
But unfortunately, that means a fight all the way to the ship. Well, I guess it's not that unfortunate. Did not need to go down this way, but...
Rules or no rules, Taro Blood dies the next time we see him.
No arguments here.
Right?
No, we're following the rules, but yes.
That scum is living on borrowed time.
Oh, I hate this. I don't want to feel this way about anyone, but I want to make him pay.
Atta girl, get pumped.
Alright, let's get moving. We've got a Taro Blood to kill and a great hunt to win.
Exactly. Actually, it doesn't do as much as you would think. But it's also within... I think it might actually be, yeah. Fusion missile. Why do you do so little?
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Okay.
Your last master isn't coming back. Got a problem with that?
Absolutely not. He called me unpleasant names and never bathed. Not that there is anything wrong with that, master. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Kuwait Drive Yard's D5 Mantis. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Can you fight?
Are you at least capable of providing security while I'm not aboard?
I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please, whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galley.
First and foremost, I didn't do it automatically, so install all of our level 1 stuff. Everything's in place now. Take that. Not mad at that one little bit. There we go. And that's going to be it for tonight. That was a fairly decent run, and that's the captain's chair, so that's where we will be going at the beginning of the next run through. And like I said, I think I'm going to go to Narshada first. And we'll be able to go from there. Alright guys, hope you are enjoying the playthrough, even though the music is not present and its absence is sorely felt. Yeah. Again, I usually aim for Wednesdays for this playthrough, but it can vary. This is a much more casual playthrough. Tomorrow night you can catch me playing The Walking Dead, Telltale's Walking Dead series, which I started a while ago and fell off, and so this is all part of me getting back into the consistency of it. Monday we will continue with Fable 3. On Tuesday nights you can catch Geek playing through Ghost Recon Wildlands. And hopefully there will be other things upcoming on the channel and on our YouTube channel as well. Feel free to follow, like, share, subscribe, all that nifty stuff. All the buttons on all of our social media platforms that we are on, including this one, obviously, Twitch and YouTube being the biggest two, but also we are on, we are on Twitch and YouTube. I am on Instagram and TikTok and Blue Sky as Granny or Granny and the Geek. So you can also check our stuff out there. And yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.